I just finished up watching the September 15th edition of WWE Monday Night Raw, and I figured, what better of an opportunity is there to create a WWE video? Some of you may not know, but I'm a huge professional wrestling fan. I've been watching WWE specifically since I was like 7, 8 years old. I started watching it in like 2014. It is something that I absolutely love and am super invested in. So today I'm going to give you my top 5 favorite WWE wrestlers of all time. Quick disclaimer though, there's a reason I said favorite and not best. So this is all my personal opinion. If you disagree, then you can go ahead and argue with a wall. So let's get right into it. Before we get into the official top 5 though, I do have a few honorable mentions. First one being Jeff Hardy. I feel like this is pretty self-explanatory. When you're 8 years old and you see a dude with cool face paint and cool ring attire jumping off super high ladders, it's kind of hard not to like and fall in love with this dude. The second honorable mention is Finn Balor. RIP 2016-2017 NXT black and gold Finn Balor with the demon face paint. First ever Universal Champion. If only he was able to, not dislocate his shoulder when he won that. But that was a stellar match though. Finn Balor, Seth Rollins, 2016 SummerSlam, great match. The third and final honorable mention is Dean Ambrose, the original OG Crash Out. Bro was so sick. I really liked his entrance theme. That was always what stuck out to me. I really liked his feud in 2016 with Chris Jericho. His Seth Rollins feud in 2015, 2014 was also really good. It's very unfortunate how he went out in the WWE, but hopefully one day Triple H, please use your magical powers and get him back for a Shield reunion just one last time. But now for my official top 5 favorite wrestlers, coming in at number 5 is Shawn Michaels. He would be higher, except I'm 19 and did not grow up watching him, but I obviously went back and I've watched a lot of his matches, and he is just the sickest dude. Love his entrance theme. I think it's so sick. His ring attire was always so stellar. He never missed with his ring attire. Also, his moveset was so sick. His super kick, I think, is by far the greatest super kick of all time. 5-star match after 5-star match after 5-star match. He is Mr. WrestleMania for a reason. But yeah, Shawn Michaels is number 5. Coming in at number 4, we have Dolph Ziggler. I actually met Dolph Ziggler in like 2017, 2018. Super cool dude, super sweet, super kind. His super kick is nasty as well. I really like the zigzag too. I feel like the zigzag as a finisher gets a lot of hate, but I really like it. He's also just a stellar in-ring worker. Selling is on point. His mic skills are on point. Specifically his feud with The Miz in 2016 that ended up with him winning the Intercontinental Championship at No Mercy. I love that feud. I love that match. He's one of, I think, the greatest Intercontinental Champions of all time in WWE. Coming in at number 3, just making the podium, is CM Punk. I am from right outside of Chicago, so him being a Chicago native is super sick. Big bonus points for that. He also ended up pulling AJ Lee, so big bonus points for that as well. But those two things aside, stellar wrestler, stellar mic skills. His ring work is okay. His ring work is solid. CM Punk was a little bit before my time. Like I said, I started watching in like 2013, 2014. Him doing the work he's doing right now really, shot him up for me. He's still putting in really good work. Still very entertaining, not only on the mic and in promos, but also in the ring. Very good storyteller. And again, his entrance theme, I think, is one of the top 5 entrance themes of all time. Especially, that Clash in Paris crowd. They don't even speak English, and they were all singing Cult of Personality by Living Colour. Like, that was so sick. Coming in at number 2, though, is Seth freaking Rollins. Seth Rollins has been a staple in my whole time being into the WWE. It's sort of undeniable, that WrestleMania 31 moment. I think, that cash-in, I think, is arguably the greatest WrestleMania moment of all time. I still vividly remember when he came back at Extreme Rules in 2016 and he pedigreed Roman Reigns. That 2016-17 run was insane. And then even what he's doing right now is just like, dude, as the visionary, bro, the way he's just been able to evolve his character and put out something new and entertaining, for going on 13 years, it's absolutely impressive. His moveset in the ring, he is so goated. Coming in at number 1 though, this person is not, super known for their work in WWE. They are more so known for their work all over the world. He's been a world champion everywhere. And I'm talking about the phenomenal one, AJ Styles. AJ Styles is a wrestler that I instantly fell in love with. His debut at the 2016 Rumble was my first experience with him, and his feud with Chris Jericho, I was like, wait, this dude's pretty sick. And then what really caught my attention was his feud with John Cena in 2016, because I was the biggest John Cena hater. The Let's Go Cena, Cena sucks chants, I was always the Cena sucks guy. And his feud in 2016 when he beat John Cena 2 out of the 3 times, absolutely amazing. I love their match at SummerSlam 2016. Their match at Royal Rumble 2017 is also equally as amazing, if not better. AJ Styles, in his first year, that 2016 year, carried SmackDown Live, he won the World Heavyweight Championship within like 6 months of his debut. Ring work is just absolutely amazing. And then obviously seeing that, I went back and watched all his older stuff. Pretty much he is just an all-around amazing wrestler, in ring, on the mic, storytelling. His ring gear is fire. He has so many iconic matches. And it's kind of unfortunate to see him, ending his WWE career. You can see him really slowing down. I think, in a recent interview, he was like, yeah, I don't want to wrestle past 50, and that's coming up pretty soon. So pretty sad, but he's had a very prosperous career, not just in the WWE, but all over the world. But that wraps it up. Those were my top 5 favorite wrestlers of all time. If you disagree or you have certain opinions, argue with the wall, or just leave them in the comments down below. I'm hoping to upload Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and probably an upload on the weekend with some shorts in between. So hopefully let's get this account going. Thank you if you made it to the end. Be on the lookout for more.